Hello, guys. So today I decided to talk about virtual reality. It is something that's fairly new and it's been sweeping the world by force, kind of like a wildfire or a tsunami wave. So let's get right into it. My name is Josh Thomas. Thank you guys for listening and taking the time today. Um, yeah, let's get started. So, what is virtual reality? Virtual reality is essentially a simulated experience. Well, it offers a simulated experience that includes computer modeling, simulation, and 3D displays that give users an immersive feel of the real world. And there's been lots of known uses for it. Lots of people use it for entertainment. I think that was the original purpose of it, similar to video gaming, which is one of the reasons why I chose virtual reality because I like to game as well. But also, it's used in education and also even recently business, as far as business presentations, virtual meetings, things of that nature. What makes virtual reality or VR work? There are four main components. Number one is the visual displays that allows for user immersion and that block out contradictory sensory impressions. This was really meant to fully immerse someone into the virtual world. Second, graphics rendering system that generates 20 to 30 FPS, which allows for fast response time from system to human, but also clear images as well, making it more of a realistic environment. Thirdly, tracking system that continually reports in orientation of the user's body. Now, this requires tools like the headset for visual, also handheld objects or remote controllers, essentially, that allow for full knowledge, I guess, of user orientation. And then fourthly, the database construction and maintenance system that build a realistic model of the virtual world. Obviously, something like this has to continuously be improved upon. Um, Anytime you're dealing with software. And so assuming this includes lots of updates as well to keep pictures fresh, keep images clear, and keep the system running smoothly. What's new with VR? Very interesting. Indiana University conducted research recently, and the researchers are combining psychological principles with innovative VR technology. And what they're doing with that is creating an immersive therapy for people with substance use disorders, alcohol, other drugs as well. They received up to $4.9 million from the National Institutes of Health, and they most recently launched an IU affiliated startup company to test and further develop the technology. What's so cool about this is that it allows for a real world experience through the virtual reality realm for substance abusers to fight addiction essentially. And I thought that was super cool because I've worked with people who have been addicted to hard substances, and I know how challenging it can be to come off of those things. Brandon Oberlin, he's an assistant professor of psychiatrics at the IU School of Medicine. This is a direct quote from him. He said that VR technology is clinically effective and increasingly common for treating a variety of mental health conditions, such as phobias, post-traumatic stress disorder, and post-operative pain, but has yet to find wide use in substance use disorders, intervention, or recovery. Capitalizing on VR's ability to deliver an immersive experience showing otherwise impossible scenarios, we have created a way for people to interact with different versions of their future selves in the context of substance use and recovery. So the whole idea behind it is they've taken VR and they've been able to create these futuristic scenarios of individuals who are addicted to substances and show them what life would be like, hypotheticals, if you will, of life off of drugs or a life without addiction. And that's the way that they help them to perform a lot of honestly miraculous things. We'll get into that here in the next slide. Some of the benefits of using the virtual reality systems is that it allows participants to immerse themselves in a variety of settings and situations to practice recovery techniques like fighting off temptations, also urges and withdrawal symptoms as well as receiving therapeutic support. Through this method, clients are able to perfect their responses to triggers in a safe and protected environment, which is, I think, super cool because it allows them to and have a one-on-one personalized experience without risk of harming any workers that are close to them or that are around them, because they're able to fully immerse themselves in a virtual reality, so to speak. VR also helps addicts learn to say, well, using VR helps them learn to say no in different scenarios, fighting off cravings, distracts from withdrawal, discomforts, and detoxification as well, because those things can be super challenging when going through the addiction breaking process. But yeah, I thought this was super cool technological advancement, mainly because it's a real world problem that's occurring and that's been occurring for centuries, I'd even say. People have been addicted to substances for a while now. And I think that this is a really cool, innovative way to help and to give back. Thank you guys for letting me share. And here's a list of my sources.